Makar W, bro. Just, I know you can see the soft light. It is okay. We're just gonna jump right into it. Usually I use notes. I felt called to just kind of make this video. Um, Everything at one point has served you. I'm gonna just say what it is and then I'll give examples. So essentially, everything at one point was in alignment with your survival blueprint of life, right? So as you're legit, you're a little baby, you're a little kid, you're navigating, you're crawling, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. You're navigating life, you're just experiencing. Your brain is doing it along with you, but it's taking snapshots, and it's okay. That's good. Stay away from that. Survival blueprint. It's manufacturing a blueprint for survival, so you do not die. I touched the stove once; it was hot. Let me not do that again. Okay, so that's the basic idea. Survival blueprint, being created as you're growing up. And okay, so example. Let's say you're walking down the street, you're in public, and then you trip a little bit. Let's not even say you don't even fall all the way, you just kind of like and then you look around obviously to see if anybody's looking at you and judging you. And that's part of it. But then say you spiral mentally as you're walking, like, oh my god, why I trip? Why am I so stupid? Why am I so clumsy? Why? You downwardly spiral, right? But even that downward spiral, hold up. Let me get the toothpick out. Even that downward spiral, that whole line of thinking served you at one point. It might not serve you, it probably doesn't serve you going forward anymore. But at one point, as you were navigating, as you were developing your survival blueprint, those thoughts, okay, let me actually give a better example. I'll give a personal example so it's easier to tie together. So at one point, social interactions for me were life or death situations. Like I had to leave. It was like I was facing a tiger, a woolly mammoth charging me. The amount of tension and just contraction, like it was a life or death situation. So, with that being said, that was foundational in my survival blueprint. Now, not really so much now. I guess it still kind of comes up, but more so in the past. I'd be in social interactions, and then I know this isn't just for me. This is for other people as well. You'd be in the social interaction, you'd say something, or your face might feel a certain type of way, and then you're just constantly in your head. But that served you at one point. Seeing that, acknowledging that is so powerful, because awareness is 90% of transformation. And wait, let me make sure I finish this before I move on. Those thoughts of how are they seeing me? Oh my god, how do I look? Those were in alignment with a life or death interpretation of the situation. So you interpreted the situation as life or death. I interpreted the situation as life or death. So these thoughts, these judgments are natural, because if that's death, I have to be so vigilant and aware and hyper self-conscious of every little minor detail, because one slip up means death. All right? So that's where those thoughts come from, because and then you can take that and copy and paste it whatever the heck in your life, and then you can see it. You can reverse engineer it, so to speak, as long as you come to the acknowledgement that this served you at one point. No matter how dark it gets in here, no matter how spirally it gets, everything served you at one point, right? And let's put a visual to it. Let's visualize it this way. Say I'm in the social interaction, or let's say I'm away from it. I'm outside of it, but I'm still downwardly spiraling in my mind, right? Visualize it like this. At one point, say that thought is its own entity, like it's out here. Oh my god, Albert, You gotta, that's not my name. Makaradabi. You have to get out of this situation now because you're going to die. And then the tension comes from the thoughts. This voice served me at one point. At one point, my interpretation of the situation created this voice. This voice was created by my own response, my reaction to the situation. I couldn't really interact. I guess I could have. I told myself I couldn't. I guess just from my upbringing, yada yada yada. But this voice, this guy right here, Makardabi, around in front of the situation, he served me. I created him. So it's like now, whenever he comes up, he's like, "Yo, bro, I had your back then, and now you're just throwing me away. You're just throwing me away. Why you bullying me?" You served me at one point, my guy. And I respect you for being there for me. This is a therapy session, all right? I respect you for being there for me, holding me down. I needed you then. I needed you because it really was life or death. You know what I'm saying? Bro. I understand your words. Wow, it feels so good hearing it from me. Okay, enough. I got more to say. You served me back then, my guy. But going forward, you no longer serve me, my guy. But I acknowledge you. I acknowledge your presence. And I welcome you. Because I brought you in so I could take you the heck out. But not from a resistance standpoint. All right, you can go down now. Not from, that looked kind of, never mind. Yeah. Not from a, get out of my mind, because then you're wrestling with your mind, and then you're entangled with your mind, and then you're even further stuck up in it. This is entanglement, this is wrestling with your mind, all right? You're meant to let go. And through the acknowledgement of this served me at one point, you let go. Because this is the effect that it has. So you're wrestling with the mind. You're going with your normal resistance patterns. What you resist persists. That's why you keep having the same thoughts and sensations over and over again, in the same situations outside of you that seem to all be the same emotional signature. Anyway, rambling. I missed it. But you're entangled like this, right? Why? This is so stressful. Wait. You take a step back. You then say to yourself, this served me at one point. You're no longer like this wrestling with it. You're like, okay. You served me at one point. All right. Now the cogs can turn. Now the process of growth can happen. You can't grow when you're stuck. When you're wrestling and you're entangled in your mind, you're stuck. You can't grow. You can only grow through acceptance. And when you acknowledge that everything served me at one point, there's an air of acceptance. Maybe you don't serve me going forward, and that's okay. But you served me at one point. Thank you. Come back to gratitude. Strengthen your faith in the Creator. Wasn't trying to make this a little religious, but life is religious. Life is God. And I think with that, I'm gonna end the video. All right. Everything served you at one point. Powerful. Acknowledge it. Through that acknowledgement, there's a release. There's an air of acceptance. There is an opportunity for gratitude. Every moment is an opportunity. An opportunity for what? That is up for you. It could be an opportunity to strengthen your gratitude, an opportunity to be with God, be in the presence of God, drink the wine that God provides constantly. Anyways, I said I was gonna end it, and I rambled on for a little bit longer. Makardabi, bro. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, bro. Blessed from the heart, not the mind, the heart. I love you. Salute. Out of the air.